Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un póster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entre el dueño de la aldea. Dime se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entre el dueño de la aldea. Dime se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te el abuso. Si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos. Cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre prométeme. Afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes. Facturando emerald verde. Todos los semáforos luz verde. Entre el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan. Huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entre el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan. Huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. It's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Wolves taking on the Baltimore Orioles. The headliner in this one, Singy, the league leader in OPS. He's been terrifying to pitchers all season.
And he's such a well-rounded hitter, Boo. He's been the key to this lineup, and I don't see him slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. Getting the nod in this one, Marcelo Arturo.
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have five different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a #1 or #2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
That one misses. 1-1. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Right through there for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Michael Spence stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. 0-2. One out, base is empty. That's hard hit on the line. And it goes just foul. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. Take a look at the lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chance. This is Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
2 out, space is empty. And it's a 1-2. Back here with my pal Siggy. And our pitcher tonight, Lee Dickerson. Last year's Cy Young Award winner in the National League, Siggy.
Well, Boog, he was healthy last year and gained a tremendous amount of confidence. He took a big step forward last season. I think he'll take another one this season.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jose Castillo. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Castillo, a rangy center fielder, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a native of Mexico.
1-1.
Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-2.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie. You can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And here is Manuel Navarro. And the 1-0. And a foul ball. Launched a homer in his most recent game. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more.
To hit, takes outside. Next pitch is outside.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
A changeup missing, and that's ball 3. And that drops in for a strike.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
That one ripped. Way back there. It has the distance. Gone. That one felt good. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Good. Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Now it's going to be Hans Murray. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Murray matched a homer in his last game. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save! Murray at second with 2 down. And that's a little bit high. And the count even 1-1. Foul ball there. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That's down and in.
2-2.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. Baltimore out front, 1-0. And we're back, top of the second, and now the first baseman, Richie Enfield. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Arturo back to work.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Late swing, foul to the left. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Up and in, now 2-2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Garrett hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, Alfred Hernandez. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. One down, base is empty. And foul ball.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That's outside, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Swing and a ground ball. Navarro handles, throws to first, and that quickly 2 away. So now the DH spot, Charles Mullins, homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that one clips the corner. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Orioles DH, Johnny Frost. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one missing low.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
One up, one down.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Drew Duncan, the next to hit for the Orioles. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And that is out of play. And ball one. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Batting 8th, catcher, number 29.
Wow, singing, what a throw. We got to take another look at it, but this time with the numbers from StatCast.
Yeah, Boog, that's about as good as it gets. You'll see the hardest throwing infielders reach 90+ on throws across the diamond, so he's pretty much right there with the best infield arms in the game. That was a rocket of a throw right there.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
Fought off foul. And misses. It's a strikeout. Orioles held in check there, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Baltimore, on to the third inning. And now here is Juan Campaneris. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-1.
Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting 8th, third baseman, number 1.
So digging in, Sean Carlton. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. One down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Sergio Saldana getting ready to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Murray under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Oh, toodity-doodity. I had to unmute. They said it's not. They said in like a smart aleck way, you know, you missed the drums in the last game, but there's our. I mean, it made it different. It was a good idea, but I guess. Yeah, just constant drums and.
But it curls foul. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3.
Yeah. Apparently, a lot of people complain about that because they did like a tongue-in-cheek thing. Like, we know you guys will miss all the drum ones on the menus. But
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Castilla in the
Army still, right?
This is one of those situations the infielders have
Kings of the Sea
and understand that the ball's got to be hit
or something.
extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And that's in there at the knees.
Under the sea.
Knocks that one away.
Phew.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it?
I guess he's going to be late or
Dialed
something.
up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a before you recognize the pitch, and right there clearly didn't see what was coming.
Now a chance for Manuel Navarro. Late swing fouled off. Carrara, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Who was?
Missed inside with the curve. And that one fouled off.
Oh. She had all the hat.
In the dirt. In the dirt, but
They had a bunch of hats on at school or whatever.
stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back. Tattooed and gone. That's worth the price of admission. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
That's me not to think. No, not to sneak in.
So up next, Ramirez. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. So here's the cleanup hitter.
We said supposedly the defense is better in the new game, I guess. The people that played it or whatever.
Going back. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He will score.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. One out. Runner at second. Garrett will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Smoked on the ground a second. Slinging it to first in time. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Frost batting for the second time, and that's strike one. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And a swing and a miss.
And now to sneak.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. Breaking ball inside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Oh, yeah. They like rotate them. Yeah.
Foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Like if you got depth like they do in real life, they just rotate them to an up.
And down on strikes.
They shouldn't really. I mean, if you have guys behind them that can play, instead of playing like 100 plays,
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Gerard Burkhart. He swings and fouls one off. Burkhart measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Line drive, base hit.
yeah.
And the leadoff man aboard.
Either way, not good.
Jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And now the center fielder, Michael Spence, grounded out his first time. In the air, left side, Murray on the move. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Now the left fielder, Chris Rodriguez. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. It's off his shoulder, eats him up. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Richie Enfield. 0 for 1 so far. In the air to
What number game are you in now?
Murray sizes this one up, stretches out and hauls it in. And that should give the job
No.
as he tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 4-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's the second baseman, Alfred Hernandez. Grounded out his first time up.
You do it like every day now, or just some days? You go like pick a day you want it, or?
An at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this
Not
series
playing D.
as we check out the numbers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Right through there.
Can do the Vince Lombardi. What's going on out here?
And that's way high. 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Tom Yu. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one pulled foul. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the
And
fourth.
not the sleep.
That's a hit.
They did like a concert not that long ago. That was her name.
So digging in.
Remember watching it on like YouTube now. It's like
Scored his first time. And
Gin
now
Blossoms.
the base runner first with 1 out. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2. And they'll do it again.
I'm guessing it's probably not against a good team, right?
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play.
Edith.
So the batting order turns over. And now, Jose Castilla. 0 for 2 in this one. And here's the strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Next offer in there for a
Ball State's tough.
1-2.
Not really.
Really had some brawn and finished a little up and just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
I guess he's a dorky white guy.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And the Orioles leave 1. Back now at Oriole Park. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Charles Mullins. That one outside. Ball 1.
You know, this group of
Playing
hitters
horrible
just lacking
offense.
discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Go for it.
The 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. That one missed.
It's always against the teams you should destroy, too.
The 2-2. That one is upstairs.
Full count.
He goes down looking.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's the catcher, Juan Campaneris. He's 0 for 1.
Anyone got him?
First pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Yeah, sometimes it gets.
And a foul ball.
Yeah. Sometimes it's better. At least you get to control it.
At the top of the 5th. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Sean Carlton now at the plate.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ball one there.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this.
You have to play defense, coach.
They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is inside. Next offering upstairs.
Full count.
Yeah, when it's really bad.
To the backstop. That's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ball State.
Saldana in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
What were they overall? Like 70?
And the lefty with the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
That's to third. They take the force out, and that is that. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Lost already.
Dickerson back to work. There's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Leo Rodriguez appears to be getting loose. Line drive caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
And next for the Orioles, Tomas Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. And that's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Yeah, there he is. Mr. Spiffy Pants.
Hit on the ground to short. Saldana slings it across. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Hans Murray digs in now.
My prostate.
First offering misses. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. first. He takes it on his own, and the Orioles set down.
Oh, that's all bad.
Nothing doing this time.
Better than 45 or whatever it is.
Today's starting pitchers have failed so far.
Days of play or whatever.
Fouled off down the right side.
Sure.
And a foul ball.
Days of a lot of stuff. Yeah.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, take a look at the three.
Why did you not get 7?
Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2,
I don't know.
you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
No. I'm sleeping.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a seed into center, that's a base hit.
They said there was like some dynamic lighting crap they had to do it, I guess.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through.
Not really either, sure, but
And now Chris Rodriguez. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Spence over at first with 1 away. Swings and misses, struck him out. So 2 down now, and here is Richie and
yeah, a TKO and everything.
Nine his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
check swing called strike. 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that misses. And it's a ball to strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, you put good
Then they were like starting that thing with him and Cody, and then all of a sudden he's like, I'm gone.
then change
I was like, what?
speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout.
Not on TV.
Bottom of the inning, and now it's switch hitting.
Nothing.
Mark Garrett.
Can't put it on Leo-y.
Rodriguez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back.
Like on Walmart, Cody Soul or something. You want to pick it up?
First pitch misses.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice
Yeah, that was
miss
kind of a
right there.
stupid storyline after all that.
Late with the swing there.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are
Then it'll be like
fastballs.
every once in a while, randomly, John Cena sold his soul. It's like, yeah, but that story's not going anywhere anyway.
Jump throw. Throw picked out of the dirt. Body save.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
At the plate, Johnny Frost. There's a strike. That one drilled left field and foul.
He's not bad as a, I don't know.
Outs here. And 1-2.
That's a
Well, it's like been like
job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Line to left. Rodriguez makes the catch. One away. Drew Duncan, the next to hit for the Orioles.
But he's walking backwards with a towel or something.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Duncan went deep in his most recent game. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
High throw may have made
Yeah.
a difference right there. It's kind of hard to say, though. It's a little tougher for a catcher with a left-handed hitter in the box, and that hitter does not have to move at all to help you out. He just got under the throw, and it took off on him a little bit.
Got him looking. That's the
Yeah, I just kind of got out of it. I was watching like every show, and then it's like, yeah.
1 for 2. Fastball for a strike.
I was kind of like,
Runner at second, 2 down. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
they're gonna have Punk
That one not close.
in some other big match, obviously, but
Got him swinging. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Alfred Hernandez.
yeah.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Pablo Santiago getting loose out there. Johnson getting loose as well. Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground right side. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Orioles
Hey,
leading by 3. Here are the top
Anybody want to come over to get their head pooped on?
That one pushed foul.
Sure, why not?
The 1-1.
Only can happen on Tuesday, apparently.
Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Campaneris stands in with
Wait, man. Yeah, we'd go to like FYE for like 10 minutes and go home. Then go home. We were wild and crazy. Let's go see if mule decapitation is any good.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. And into the box for Baltimore, Jose Carrara.
But who actually really like buys CDs now? It's all about
Swing and a miss.
you're the only one. Yeah.
That time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a bunt towards
It's all just off your phone.
cuts and misses. That's a strikeout. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jose Castilla. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Rodriguez, in his 2nd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a curve, and he works in a slider. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Yeah.
Not even
I usually watch
and it's 2-1.
on Apple. So yeah.
In the air, right field. Burkhart calls it in, 2 away.
I remember some of them, like a little bit, bits and pieces. TBS. It was like after college or something. Or something, yeah, after school or one of the schools, I can't remember. It was about 20 years ago, though.
Foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. Right through there for a strike.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping
What the? Would it make any sense? Or?
And now the count is even.
Up, down, up, down, up, down. Be as annoying as possible for no reason.
Goes down looking.
What cats do best.
Pitching change here.
Oh yeah, like the worst team on the schedule.
Here's the third baseman, Sean Carlton. He is struck out and he is walked. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
I think I'm gonna be Southern Miss actually.
Byers. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose.
They got cool jerseys.
Swing and a miss.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
So up next, Sergio Saldana. A little out front there as he swings through it.
It's 0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Outside, and 1-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
If it's meant to be.
Rip towards third. 2 up, 2 down here at the top of the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
So
They said they updated like announcing and stuff. I don't know.
misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second.
They said that like
And it gets by him.
the atmosphere will change, and I think they did say the introductions will change, like the bigger the game is and whatever. On that,
So a man aboard, Michael Spence, getting ready to hit. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
trophy room is back.
You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier.
They actually did say that the
Closer ready to come in.
Murray.
guys actually read the stuff on like Reddit and stuff, so, to see what the feedback is.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder.
I don't think it's a lack of caring. It's just it takes time to.
Just missed.
I mean, you guys are.
Swing and a
You-
ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Burkhart makes the grab, 1 away.
I mean, you guys are playing a game
This will be the cleanup hitter.
that came out 11 months ago. I mean, so that doesn't say it's a.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the
Yeah, like
trigger.
baseball, you got so many games.
Inside.
Yeah, it's a good thing about college, and they only take like an hour or so.
Not close with that one. 2-1.
Good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
Now it's 3-2. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Mark Garrett, the next to hit. In the air, left field, down the line. Grabs it on the run. And there are 2 outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into
Jeez.
his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
On the ground.
They're your kryptonite, apparently.
It finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. So next to hit for Baltimore, Drew Duncan. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Rip right field, that's back there. That one way back, and it's gone.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient.
Yeah, it's really not that fun.
BP all over again.
Stepping in, Tom Yu. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
Yeah.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
I'm not thinking 10, but yeah, maybe 7 or 8.
Back-to-back jacks.
Or what is Mike? Steve Angeli? Mike? I can't remember. The guy from what's it called? Notre Dame.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1.
I think he's a little bit of both. He's athletic.